welcome to All Pro Wrestling Gym Wars, Saturday morning's most exciting hour. John Roberts and Matthew Thiel here to call all this great action. Big Country Jody Kristofferson kicks off this hour, taking on Alexis Darevko, the Russian Wolf.
Now, these two men are in the middle of a huge war, a huge tag team war. Right now, their partners are not involved in this match, but the Russian brothers, the Darevkos, taking on the Sons of Texas, and it's
bound to happen someday soon. And folks, speaking of an intense matchup, I'm really looking forward to today's main event. The Worldwide Internet title is on the line in a fatal four-way match. Out of Control, Matt Carlos, Mikey J, and Shane Wild West. And of course, the defending Worldwide Internet Champion, Wrestling Personified, Rick Luxury, all meet in the squared circle for the Worldwide Internet title.
This is a fatal four-way elimination style match for the Worldwide Internet Championship.
And it's going to be a blockbuster main event this hour on Gym Wars. Of course, that's coming up a little bit later on. We're going to kick things off with the Russian Wolf, Alexis Darevko, going one-on-one with Big Country Jody Kristofferson as we await the introduction of the Russian Wolf, the man standing on the stage right now.
Making his way to the ring first from Moscow, Russia, weighing 265 pounds, the Russian Wolf, Alexis Darevko.
The Russian Wolf.
You're talking during a national anthem yet again, John Roberts.
Every time that these guys come to ringside, we go through this same battle. I have to do my job and commentate about what's going on.
This is the national anthem of the Soviet Union, and it needs to be respected. And that kid right there with the long, doofy, poofy hair needs to respect the man that's entering the ring right now, the Russian Wolf, Alexis Darevko. Have you ever stood next to this man? He towers over everyone.
You do know that the Soviet Union is no more, right?
It doesn't. We talked about this weeks ago, John Roberts.
Down.
There was a wall in Berlin. The Iron Curtain was a metaphor. It wasn't real.
And I'm using the wall as a metaphor right now for communism. The wall came down.
Moving on, John Roberts. Clearly you don't know anything about history.
I know a little more than you think I do. But I also know that Big Country Jody Kristofferson is proud to have been born in the USA, and he is on his way to ringside right now to take on the Russian Wolf.
And his opponent from Brownsville, Texas, weighing 230 pounds, Big Country Jody Kristofferson.
Kristofferson making his way to ringside, carrying Old Glory with him, the American flag. And he is ready to send a message to the Russian Wolf, Alexis Darevko.
The role model, Jody Kristofferson, coming out, being a paper patriot, coming out with a flag, only to just rub it in the face of Alexis Darevko. When was the last time we heard Jody Kristofferson say, "I'm proud to be an American," when he wasn't standing next to Alexis Darevko?
Oh, and Jody Kristofferson gets attacked from behind.
Gets what he deserves
by the Russian Wolf. And I'm pretty sure a few weeks ago we saw Jody Kristofferson loudly and proudly singing the United States national anthem.
In response to Alexis Darevko listening to the Soviet Union national anthem.
Well, right now these two trading blows in the corner, fighting back and forth.
Now, this match is broken down into what I thought it was going to be from the very beginning, a fight between Alexis Darevko and Jody Kristofferson.
Right now, it's an out-and-out fight, an all-and-out brawl. Big shoulder tackle from the Russian Wolf. Kristofferson tries to take him out, take him down, gets jumped over by the Russian Wolf. Nice deep arm drag there from Big Country. And now looking to slam. The Russian Wolf does so with authority, and Big Country in control right now.
I say there is nothing cold about this war, John Roberts.
There you go with another attempt at a pun, huh?
I'm funny.
In your own mind, Matthew Thiel. Kristofferson jumping off the apron with a double axe handle onto the spine of Alexis Darevko. And a slap to the back.
Slap to the back? That's completely uncalled for. When was the last time that was in a wrestling handbook? A slap to the back? Come on, Kristofferson.
Well, that's more like an open hand back chop a la former APW star, old school Oliver John.
I want to see it in the wrestling handbook.
Pretty sure it's in there, Matthew Thiel. Pretty sure it's in there.
Wow, your argument is really lame. Back to the action. Jody Kristofferson getting back in the ring, but Alexis Darevko being... Whoa, here you go. Hang on a second there.
Kristofferson sweeping the legs from Darevko. Forearm shot to the chest of Darevko and now to the jaw. slamming Darevko's face hard onto the ring apron. Kristofferson continues to go right after the Russian Wolf and gets sent face first into that steel ring post, gets countered by the Russian Wolf.
Now, Alexis Darevko was trying to bring the action back into the ring. He missed a little bit. He was trying to roll Jody Kristofferson back in. Missed, sent him into the post accidentally, I'm sure.
Shots to the face of Big Country by the Russian Wolf. Kristofferson in trouble now, gets slammed face first onto the ring apron once again, and now rolled into the ring by the Russian Wolf.
Helping Jody back into the ring, being an admirable competitor in the APW ring, Alexis Darevko.
Darevko crawls towards a cover, forearm to the face of Kristofferson. A very egotistical cover there by the Russian Wolf, who breaks the hold at the referee's 4 count. Referee Toby Reynolds right there to make sure that everything is copacetic and everything is up to standards, up to par. But Darevko not afraid to go outside the rules, even with the referee right there watching his every move.
See how hard he sent Jody Kristofferson down with that forearm to the back?
Open hand chop. And a second one right to the chest, the pectoral region of Kristofferson, who fights back with a couple chops of his own. And a knee to the gut in the ropes. Kristofferson trying the Irish whip, gets countered once again by Darevko. Both men hit the ropes. Clothesline.
Oh, there we go. When you have two huge men going after each other, one of them has to go down. And in this case, it was Jody Kristofferson who was able to kick out of that pin. But it goes to show you who the bigger, stronger, heavier one is, and that is Alexis Darevko.
Darevko in control here, taking his elbow and just grinding it into the forehead of Kristofferson right across the bridge of the nose, and continuing to do so, going outside the rules once again.
How is that outside the rules? What's the difference between that and a headlock? That's what I want to know.
Well, he's grinding his elbow right into the nose of Kristofferson, and now he's choking him with his boot, and the referee sees it. Darevko's not afraid to go outside the rules. There's a quick cover. 1, 2, only a 2 count for the Russian Wolf. Folks, we have to step away for just a moment. Don't go anywhere. This match continues.
Are you or your son or daughter celebrating a birthday soon? There's no better way to celebrate a birthday than to throw the birthday person a pro wrestling themed birthday party. We have several packages available, including renting our facility with a customized pro wrestling show. Bring your birthday cake and invite your guests to attend a private pro wrestling birthday party. If you are interested in having all pro wrestling be a part of your birthday celebration, give us a call at 510-785-8396 or visit the website at www.allprowrestling.com.
And we're back, wrestling fans. Darevko continues to apply pressure to Kristofferson all throughout the commercial break. But right now, Kristofferson counted that Irish whip, going back after Darevko, gets the boot up just in time. Catching Kristofferson off guard. Power slam from Big Country. Could it be enough? No. 2 3/4 that time for Jody Kristofferson.
Why is Jody Kristofferson whining? He's begging to the referee, saying, why wasn't that a 3 count? Come on. This is the man that everyone looks up to, somebody that's going to complain throughout the entire match.
Kristofferson in control right now, but for how long? Irish whip gets countered. Big boot by the Russian Wolf, takes down the man who's proud to be an American, Big Country, Jody Kristofferson. There's a cover from Darevko, but Kristofferson able to kick out just in time.
You notice every time that Jody Kristofferson seems to be inching a little bit forward, Alexis Darevko is right there to knock him back down a couple of pegs.
Well, that's the veteran instinct of the Russian Wolf. Looking for a side Russian leg
for
sweep.
Mother Russia.
Connects in the center of the ring. Takes down Kristofferson. There's a cover. Hooks the outside leg. Could it be enough? No. 2.5 that time for the Russian Wolf.
Got to think if Darevko really dug down deep and tried to pin Jody for real, he might have gotten the victory in that one.
Shots to the face of Kristofferson by Darevko in that top guard position. Continues to fight away at the face of Jody, who's in a lot of trouble right now.
Darevko is really favoring that left leg. I'm not sure exactly what's happened to it during the match, but Jody probably got a lucky shot off of Darevko there.
Darevko choking Kristofferson in the turnbuckle.
And all of that brutality, the chokes, the strikes, the elbows, the punches to the face, I guess it goes to show that Darevko is not interested in winning the match, more so trying to just injure Jody Kristofferson.
But there's a big clothesline from Kristofferson, able to get out of the way from the charging Russian Wolf, and now takes him down with a couple of clotheslines. Could he be thinking running bicycle kick from Kristofferson takes down Darevko. Great maneuver from Kristofferson, pulls a new move out of the bag. There's a cover. 1, 2, could it be enough? No, 2.5 once again for Big Country.
And there we go, Jody looking amazed that he wasn't able to beat Alexis Darevko. Did he really walk into this match expecting to walk away with the victory?
I believe he did. I would if I was in his shoes, because every time you go into a match, you gotta expect you're gonna be the victor.
I'm not sure exactly what Darevko did, but he took down Jody Kristofferson pretty hard. He could get the victory here, but no, 2 count.
2 count once again for the Russian Wolf. Kristofferson fights back once again, and he's on his back right now. Darevko fighting away at the face of Big Country, saying it's over. Where's he going?
It looks like he's going up top. If Darevko can hit whatever he's planning, it sure will be over.
Well, Darevko ascending to the top rope. You don't really see the big man do this that often. I can't even remember in recent memory seeing him go up to the top rope. Look at him drop the elbow, but Big Country rolls out of the way. Could he be setting him up for the spear? Connecting. Huge spear. 1, 2, and 3. And Kristofferson puts away the Russian Wolf here to kick things off on Gym Wars.
And the winner by pinfall in 7 minutes and 41 seconds, Big Country, Jody Kristofferson.
Well, Big Country, Jody Kristofferson is victorious, utilizing that huge spear on Darevko, and it was that miscalculation from the Russian Wolf ascending the top rope, going outside his comfort zone and trying to drop an elbow on Big Country that did him in.
But you know what this means, though, John Roberts? This means now that Jody Kristofferson can pick the stipulation the next time the Sons of Texas and the Darevko brothers face each other in tag team action.
You're absolutely right, Matthew Thiel. I completely forgot about that. I was so caught up in this action-packed contest. It looks like we're going to hear from Big Country. He's calling for a microphone.
USA!
He does get to pick the stipulation for the next time the Sons of Texas and the Darevko brothers meet. And I, for one, cannot wait to hear what stipulation will be in that contest.
You guys like me smacking that beer belly around a little bit, huh? Like to see USA get one on Russia, huh? I got lucky? Well, let me tell you something, comrade. Since I won tonight, I get to pick what type of match we get to face off in. You, Sasha, Frost, and me? How about an old school Texas bunkyard stampede match? Anything goes. Come dressed as you are. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, the Sons of Texas are going to smack the flavor out of your mouth. USA!
We have to take a quick commercial break, folks. Don't go to our internet. Title is on the line next.
Do you have what it takes to become a pro wrestler? The APW Bootcamp Training School is accepting applicants for pro wrestlers, managers, valets, and referees. All Pro Wrestling home APW Bootcamp is where future legends are born. For the last 19 years, APW has been the leader in talent development. Top graduates include the Great Khali, Crash Holly, Spike Dudley, and Alyssa Flash. For your free brochure, call us at 510-785-8396.
Welcome to the All Pro Wrestling News Break. I am Matthew Thiel, and here are your headlines. Last week, in your main event, you saw the Universal Heavyweight Champion Jekyll's in a non-title match, as it turned out, against Timothy Thatcher. Now, Thatcher, he surprised the world when he was able to pin Jekyll, surprisingly, with a roll-up to end that match. Let's take a look at what happened between the two of those right now.
Somebody's like, no! Plants him hard on his face. Signature move there from Jekyll's, and a great counter given the situation. crawling towards the cover, doesn't hook the leg, just puts his arm across the chest, and
Oh, big mistake by Jekyll. Big mistake by just draping his arm over. Thatcher was able to roll it right into that Thatcher stretch.
Thatcher's got the stretch applied. Corvus up on the ring apron, distracting the referee, distracting Thatcher, who sends him down hard onto that concrete floor with a forearm. Big boot to the face of Timothy Thatcher.
The numbers game coming into play. Darkness throwing the chair in the ring. She completely missed Jekyll's, though Jekyll's doesn't look happy about that at all.
Wait, there's a quick roll-up by Thatcher. 1, 2, 3, and Timothy Thatcher gets the victory.
The Carnival of Shadows is not happy.
Winner by pinfall in 12 minutes.
Timothy Thatcher, he was able to beat Jekyll's, but it was in a non-title match. But in that match, he was able to cement himself as the #1 contender for the Universal Heavyweight Championship, and I personally look forward to seeing these two wrestle each other again, this time with the title on the line. But in today's main event, the Worldwide Internet Championship is on the line as your champion, Rick Luxury, always with his manager, Markus Mack, goes into a 4-way elimination match against Mikey J, Shane Wild West, and out of control, Matt Carlos. Before we get to that main event, we're going to hear from all 4 competitors in this match. Let's get to those, and we'll see you for the main event.
Haha, today's the day. Today is the day I finally get a shot at that internet championship I lost back in the ladder match. But you know it's not going to be easy. I got Wild Shane West, I got Mikey J, I got the champ Wrestling Personified, Rick Luxury, of course followed by Markus Mack. But nothing of that's going to matter, because tonight, it's finally gonna happen, and I'm finally bringing home that internet title. Out of control! What's up, Gym Wars? It's Mikey J, and today I'm in a 4-way match for the Worldwide Internet title. Now, this is my first 4-way match. This is my first match for the internet title, but my opponents, I am no strangers to. Everyone knows I have a pinfall victory over Rick Luxury, and I'm no stranger to Matt Carlos and Wild Shane West. We went to a time limit draw not too long ago. So let's see Mikey J pull out a victory and bring home the gold today on Gym Wars.
Put your seatbelts on, boys and girls, because I am mere minutes away from capturing the Worldwide Internet title in my first ever championship match at APW. Fatal 4-way, Wrestling Personified, Rick Luxury, Out of Control, Matt Carlos, Mikey J, and of course the Wild One himself. The only thing that I want to get done in here, besides taking that belt, is to let all of the APW faithfuls know that nobody is going to test the West.
You get to witness Wrestling Personified put the most prestigious title in all the United States, the Worldwide Internet Championship, on the line against 3 individuals: Matt Carlos, Mikey J, and Shane Wild West, who none of them deserve to be in the ring with the champion. Tell him, Mac. It's going down today. Today it goes down. Today. Tune in, don't tune out.
5, 4.
If you would like to get involved behind the scenes with pro wrestling, we are looking for you. All Pro Wrestling is always on the lookout for talented interns in the areas of television production, including commentators, graphic design, and website design. We also have highly paid commission sales and marketing openings. For more information, email your qualifications and resume and tell us which area behind the scenes you'd love to be involved in. info@allprowrestling.com. Give us a call as well at 510-785-8396 or visit the website at www.allprowrestling.com.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. It's main event
No,
time.
John Roberts. It is main event time.
That's
the
what I said.
Worldwide Internet Championship is on the line, and I cannot wait to see these 4 people rip each other apart for this title.
I've never seen you this excited, this worked up for a Worldwide Internet title match.
Did you see the triple threat match between Shane West, Matt Carlos, and Mikey J leading into this fatal 4-way?
I did, and it was an action-packed, explosive match.
It tore the roof off of the garage. I hope this one does the same thing. There is your champion with my close and personal friend, Markus Mack. Wrestling Personified, Rick Luxury.
Rick Luxury making his way down to ringside with his grandiose entrance, as always. And of course, the challengers are already waiting for him in the ring.
Who is that hottie in the red shirt?
Who are you talking about? Are you talking about the kid?
No, not the kid.
There's a kid in the red shirt. Is that what you're talking
Shut
about?
up. Moving on. Here's Rick Luxury here, champion. Have you ever seen somebody hold that belt so nicely?
I'm pretty sure he's holding it the same way all other champions hold.
You have
the
to
title
tear
belt.
down everything I say 100% of the time. I personally don't understand why you have such a vendetta against me. I'm excited for this match, and all you can do is tell me how dumb I am.
Well, see, it could be the fact that you try to take down All Pro Wrestling by taking people out of title hunt pictures.
About?
You tried to take out Dylan Drake. You tried to pretty much take over All Pro Wrestling single-handedly.
Well, maybe All Pro Wrestling can benefit with a little bit of leadership from somebody like me, the greatest mind in professional wrestling.
That's your own words. The greatest mind in professional wrestling.
You know what?
That's never been confirmed.
Enough banter, John Roberts. This is a championship match. One of the biggest internet championship matches in all pro wrestling history. 4 people in one ring vying for that belt. Well, all 4 men are in the ring now, and it's time to send things down to the voice of the ring, Donovan Troy, for the introductions.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way elimination match, and it's for the APW Worldwide Internet Championship. This match has a 30-minute time limit. The referee for this contest, APW senior official, Sparky Ballard. Introducing the challengers in the black and the silver from Austin, Texas, weighing 165 pounds, Shane Wild West. And also his challenger, wearing the green and the black, from Redwood City, California, weighing 180 pounds, Mikey J. And also his challenger, wearing the white and the orange, from Union City, California, weighing 173 pounds. He is a former internet champion, out of control, Matt Carlos. And their opponent, with his manager, the no alternate pink mink of professional wrestling, Markus Mack, from Sin City, Nevada, weighing 214.25 pounds. He is the current and defending worldwide internet champion, wrestling personified, Rick Luxury.
Well, there is the reigning and defending worldwide internet champion, Rick Luxury. And, of course, in his corner is the no alternate pink mink of professional wrestling, Markus Mack. The introductions are over. Folks, we have to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, the worldwide internet title is on the line.
Are you or your son or daughter celebrating a birthday soon? There's no better way to celebrate a birthday than to throw the birthday person a pro wrestling themed birthday party. We have several packages available, including renting our facility with a customized pro wrestling show. Bring your birthday cake and invite your guests to attend a private pro wrestling birthday party. If you are interested in having all pro wrestling be a part of your birthday celebration, give us a call at 510-785-8396 or visit the website at www.allprowrestling.com.
That's what it's all about, folks, the worldwide internet title. And, of course, this is a fatal 4-way elimination tag match. Each man will take a corner and be tagged in to become the legal man in this contest. We're going to start with 2 competitors.
Two former worldwide internet champions, Matt Carlos and Rick Luxury, famous for their battles all throughout 2011 for that championship. Ultimately, Rick Luxury tagged out already.
Well,
Smart
I think the correct way to say that for this contest, Theo, would have been a former worldwide internet champion and the current reigning and defending champion, Rick Luxury. But in any event, you're right. He makes the tag to Shane Wild West, who's going to start things off against out of control Matt Carlos, wearing some throwback gear, I might add. His original tights today for this contest. maybe trying to get some of the luck back into his step and get the Worldwide Internet title back around his waist. Fireman's carry from Out of Control. Nice move, takes down West.
I'm gonna be a little surprised here. Shane West going for the ground attack on Matt Carlos beginning. You know, Matt Carlos is showing that APW boot camp training there, being on top of Shane West, but Shane West normally takes it to the skies.
Well, there was a cover attempt by Out of Control Matt Carlos. West able to kick out before even a 2 count. Nice drop toe hold, floats all the way through into a side headlock. Great agility on display from Shane Wild West.
He's got that headlock cinched in there. That can't be comfortable for Matt Carlos.
Carlos definitely does not look comfortable trying to fight out of that side headlock. Puts him into the ropes, going to try and whip him off, does so, tries to trip him up to no avail. Leapfrog by Carlos. Did you see the elevation? Comes back with that cross body and a forearm to the face, takes it down. 1, 2.
No, just one.
Just a 1 count for Out of Control Matt Carlos. Tag made by Shane West to Mikey J. And now we're going to see 2 boot camp graduates going at it to try and get the first elimination
now,
in this title match.
Mikey J still continuing strong after his huge debut victory over Rick Luxury a matter of months ago. Now in this title match for the Worldwide Internet Championship, and takes Matt Carlos down with authority. But Matt Carlos able to get back on top.
Carlos able to counter into a submission hold, utilizing 2 submission holds at once here, and a slap to the solar plexus of Mikey J puts him over into a pinning predicament, but he's able to kick out just in time.
Now, it's going to be tough for Matt Carlos to really get these submission holds tight onto Mikey J because his reach is just so long.
It looked like he was going for a crucifix pin attempt there. Mikey J able to roll all the way through, setting him up for a possible vertical suplex. Gonna lift him up. But Matt Carlos able to counter him with some dead weight there. Went for it himself. Mikey J counters it, rolls him around, and connects with a big vertical suplex on Out of Control Matt Carlos.
See, just Mikey J jumping, leaping off of his feet in the middle of that suplex to get all the impact he possibly can onto it. And he's continuing the punishment in the corner.
Well, let's not forget that both of these competitors have a lot of experience in internet title matches, more so Matt Carlos than Mikey J, as he is a former worldwide internet champion. Mikey J, of course, held the quote-unquote real internet championship that Rick Luxury introduced into All Pro Wrestling when he thought that he had won the internet title against Matt Carlos.
Back-to-back monkey flips by Mikey J.
Takes down Out of Control, who looks for a clothesline there, gets ducked by Mikey J. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors, takes down Out of Control, but he rolls through and blind tags in Rick Luxury, who didn't even see him coming.
Rick Luxury's not happy. I'm sure his strategy heading into this was let the 3 of them tire each other out so Rick Luxury can sneak in at the very end and pick up that victory.
Well, Luxury looks stunned that he just got tagged in, that he got bested seemingly at his own game by Matt Carlos. Luxury in the ring now, sidesteps Mikey J.
And we'll see if Mikey J can capture some of that same magic that he had in his debut against Rick Luxury.
Kick to the gut by Luxury, and a shot to the back with that forearm sends Mikey J down hard. Elbow to the stomach of Rick Luxury by the rookie, Mikey J, who takes a European uppercut on the jaw and rocks him back into the ropes. Luxury right there, continuing on the offensive with another European uppercut.
Rick Luxury now with a vertical suplex of his own.
No, gets countered. Nice roll up by Mikey J. Could it be enough? No. Mikey J almost eliminating the reigning and defending internet champion. Running drop kick from Mikey J takes down the champion.
He didn't get all of it. Rick Luxury is able to get back to his feet pretty quick after that drop kick.
Irish whip into a rolling elbow in the jaw of Luxury. Mikey J on fire right now. Irish whip into the far corner. And a splash in the corner by Mikey J. Tags in, Out of Control Matt Carlos. And we're going to see a little bit of some double team right here. A little ganging up on the reigning and defending worldwide internet champion.
I don't know about that. I mean, this match is every man for himself. There are no friends in this match, only enemies.
But it looked like Mikey J and Matt Carlos teaming up just for a moment. Drop kick there from Matt Carlos. Teaming up just for a moment. There's a cover once again from Matt Carlos to try and make sure that the reigning champion does not walk out the champion.
Matt Carlos going for another submission here against Rick Luxury. I'm not sure exactly what he's looking for. Markus Mack not happy with some fan at ringside. Yell at him, Markus.
Well, he's probably not happy with what he's seeing in the ring right now from his number one client, Rick Luxury, who's in a world of trouble right now. All three of these men really having their way with Luxury right now as Shane West comes off the top rope with an elbow drop into the back of Luxury. Knife edge chop on the ropes. Luxury's in a lot of trouble right now. He's really got to dig deep and get himself out of this predicament, or he's not going to walk away the reigning and defending internet champion.
Well, I am absolutely shocked that Shane West was able to do that against Rick Luxury.
Hip toss.
What a neck breaker, a springboard neck breaker by Shane West. This has got to be it for Rick
Great
Luxury.
move. Only 2.5 for Shane West. Luxury digging deep and kicking out just in the nick of time. Shane West, though, like a shark sensing blood in the water, he thinks that Luxury, he's able to put him away right here. No, gets countered, but comes back with a fist to the face. There's a fist from Matt Carlos, another one from Shane West, and they're just playing patty cake with the head of Rick Luxury. Luxury, big clothesline, takes down Shane West.
He needs to tag out immediately. Oh, Matt Carlos tagging in.
He's going to try to eliminate Shane West right now. 1, 2, and West able to kick out. Folks, this match continues. We got to take a quick break.
Do you have what it takes to become a pro wrestler? The APW Bootcamp Training School is accepting applicants for pro wrestlers, managers, valets, and referees. All Pro Wrestling home APW Bootcamp is where future legends are born. For the last 19 years, APW has been the leader in talent development. Top graduates include The Great Khali, Crash Holly, Spike Dudley, and Alyssa Flash. For your free brochure, call us at 510-785-8396.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. Right before the commercial break, Matt Carlos blind tagging in on Rick Luxury and going after Shane West, trying to eliminate him. But West able to kick out just in the nick of time. And right now, he's really fighting back against Matt Carlos. Vertical suplex from the Wild One, who rolls over into a top guard position, trying to fight away at the face of Matt Carlos, peppering away with those right hands.
Tagging in Mikey J. Shane West going out there for a breather. Mikey J continuing the assault on the former champion of Matt Carlos.
Drops the legs across the face of Matt Carlos. There's a cover, but only a 2 count for Mikey J that time. A lot of great action on display so far in this Fatal 4-Way elimination match for the Worldwide Internet title. Great main event this week on Gym Wars. Matt Carlos able to counter that Irish whip and get the boot up into the face, into the gut of Mikey J. Takes him down with that clothesline. Now a big spinning back elbow on point. Step up Enziguri from Matt Carlos. Did you hear the impact on that one, Matthew Thiel? Matt Carlos in control. There's a cover. 1, 2, could it be 3? No! Mikey J still in this contest.
Rick Luxury's talking to somebody at ringside. I don't know exactly who it is, but I'm enjoying it.
Mikey J in trouble right now as Matt Carlos fights away with those right hands, but he's fighting back with some right arms of his own. Not his fist, but his right arm clubbing across the head of Matt Carlos. Running kick from Mikey J, rattling the rafters of Matt Carlos's brain. Mikey J trying to knock him off the ring apron. Matt Carlos
black to the outside. Oh my goodness.
He was trying to give him a belly to back suplex. Kick to the gut from Matt Carlos. Step up Enziguri. Rocks Mikey J.
And sends Matt Carlos right over the top rope. And sending himself over one more time right on top of Mikey J.
And on top of the fans in the front row of the War Zone. Shane West in now. Luxury. Gonna try and
a rolling German
on Shane West. And Luxury flies through the second and top rope, taking out Mikey J and Matt Carlos at ringside.
That leaves Shane West all alone in the ring. I don't even know who the legal man in this match is anymore.
Well, right now it's Mikey J and Matt Carlos, both men down at ringside. Luxury is down as well. And Shane West
so Shane. Everyone is down for the count.
Shane West out cold in the ring following that rolling German suplex from Luxury.
It looks like Sparky Ballard has made the executive decision that Rick Luxury and Shane West are not illegal men in this match. I'm not sure what Rick Luxury has planned anymore. It seems as though that dive out took more out of him than it really did anybody else.
Nice move from Shane West out of desperation. takes down Luxury.
It's a jawbreaker with his knees, but this could be the opportunity that Shane West, what would it mean if he's able to eliminate the champion?
Almost does so there, but Luxury able to snap the shoulder up just before the 3 count. And he's able to survive. I guess it's both of these men were on the outside of the ring when the 2 legal men flew out of the ring. Sparky Ballard is going to allow them to be the competitors right now inside the ring. Spinning back, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, from Luxury. There's a cover, could have been enough too. No, only a 2 count.
Look at the back of your screens. Look at how dead Matt Carlos and Mikey J look after that battle that they had outside the ring.
Luxury pulling Shane West back to his feet. Irish whip across the ring into the ropes. Looking for another tilt-a-whirl move. Instead gets countered into a crossbody by Shane West, but only able to get 2 once again.
Some serious tenacity Rick Luxury is showing right now, but by being able to kick out of these pin attempts by Shane West, who is pulling out all the stops in this match so far.
Shane West with some shots to the face on Luxury. Setting him up now for a gut buster. Nice move from Luxury. He's putting it back up again. Great move from Luxury. I've never seen him utilize that maneuver before, but it's very successful right now as he takes down Shane West.
He either needs to cover and eliminate Shane West or tag out and catch a breath.
Well, there's a cover. 1, 2, could it be enough? No, Shane West kicks out just before the 3 count.
What happened to Matt Carlos?
Matt Carlos falling off the ring apron once again. You gotta wonder what kind of injuries he could have sustained outside the ring when Luxury flew out after him. Nice move from Shane West with that leg lariat, takes down Luxury.
Shane West trying to get the APW faithful behind him, give him a little burst of energy so he can tag. And he's able to.
Tag made to Mikey J by Shane West. Kick to the gut from Mikey J on Luxury. Plants him with a DDT. Goes for a cover. Could it be enough to eliminate the champion? 1, 2. No, only a 2 count once again for Mikey J.
Rick Luxury has taken so much damage in this match. I don't know how he's still able to get back on his feet. This is essentially a 3-on-1 assault as all of these people want to walk away the new worldwide internet champion.
Tag made by Mikey J to Shane West. In comes the Wild One with a kick to the face and a fist to the face. The double team there on Luxury. Looking for the double hip toss. Gets countered and a meeting of the minds for West and Mikey J. But there's that double hip toss they wanted moments ago.
Oh, Matt Carlos back on the apron, tags himself in. A double hip toss for his efforts too.
But now Mikey J signaling to Shane West. Let's go for a double team once again. 1-man flapjack by Mikey J on Shane West on 2. Out of control, Matt Carlos. This action continues to boil over. What a great match so far for the Worldwide Internet title.
Shane West and Matt Carlos, the 2 legal men in the ring. If Shane West can get the cover on Matt Carlos, this could be it for him.
2 count only for Shane West, who almost had Out of Control eliminated following that 1-man flapjack from Mikey J. Nice snapmare takeover from Shane West. Puts the knee into the spine of Out of Control as he's got that chin lock applied in the center of the ring.
Matt Carlos trying to struggle his way out of it, but is not quite able to get it. If he submits here, he's eliminated from this match, reducing the field down to 3 participants.
Well, Carlos able to get back up to his feet, trying to get some separation right now. Able to do so. Look for that clothesline. Nobody home. Puts him up, but Shane West comes back with a drop kick of his own to take out Matt Carlos. Both men down once again.
Shane West desperately needs to tag out at this point. If he wants to save the match for himself, he needs to get out of there as soon as possible.
Shane West crawling towards Carlos, drapes an arm across his chest and face, but only able to get a 2 count once again. Matt Carlos barely kicking out before the 3 count. Shane West going after Matt Carlos. Carlos back up to his feet as well now. Shane West with the Irish whip into the corner. Clothesline in the corner.
Tags out, Mikey J in now.
Mikey J and Matt Carlos, the legal men, Looks like they're going to go for a double vertical suplex on Matt Carlos, connecting. Double team once again from Shane West and Mikey J. There's a cover. 1, 2, 3. No! Matt Carlos still has life in this fatal four-way elimination match to crown a worldwide internet champion.
Shockingly enough, after a double vertical suplex, I'm hard-pressed to think of anyone that's going to be able to kick out of a pin immediately afterward. But Mikey J and Shane West obviously showing the strategy that they came with beforehand to work together to eliminate the other participants in this match and probably come down to just two of them to find out who could walk away as the worldwide internet champion.
Well, there was a snapmare takeover from Mikey J, who's got that knee in the back of Matt Carlos while still trying to apply a chicken wing, but he's pulling the arms back and at least putting some damage onto the back of Matt Carlos.
He could be searching for that party crash. If he hits the party crash, it's all over for Matt Carlos.
Gets countered, drop kick from Matt Carlos, takes down Mikey J. What an action-packed match this week on Gym Wars, and what a great main event for the worldwide internet title.
Huge jawbreaker by Mikey J sends Matt Carlos right into the corner.
Mikey J in control right now, looking for another monkey flip, gets countered by Matt Carlos, who goes up to the second rope. Sunset flip, trying to pin him here. No.
Mikey J is able to kick out of it, but Matt Carlos turning that into his Boston Crab he's looking for.
He's looking for that Boston Crab.
But Mikey J's fighting out of it. He's rolling with the momentum that Matt Carlos has.
Shoots him away. Carlos back up to his feet. Gets splashed in the corner. Running Bulldog from Mikey J. Tag made by Luxury. The blind tag. Goes for the cover. Hooks the outside line. 1, 2, 3. No. Matt Carlos kicks out. And now Rick Luxury just going after Matt Carlos. Fist to the face. Continuing to pepper away at his face.
Rick Luxury is rested. He's caught his breath. I'm sure he's talked strategy with Markus Mag. And now he is in there to eliminate people and retain his title.
Well, Luxury looks fired up right now. He definitely has taken most of the abuse in this matchup. Signature move there from Luxury. Puts his boot up in the corner and sends Carlos' face into it. Irish whip countered by Carlos. Back elbow from Luxury. Carlos in trouble right now. Gets the leg swept by Luxury. Looking to slingshot him into the corner. Carlos landing. Luxury thought he countered it, but there's the crossbody from Matt Carlos. Takes down the reigning and defending champion.
Matt Carlos signaling for that Union landing. I know exactly what he wants. I bet Rick Luxury has it. He scouted too.
Well, he had the headlock, but he got countered by Luxury. A lot of history between these two men. Rolling move there from Luxury. Rolling Samoan drop. Springboard moonsault from Luxury. Pulling out all the stops in this fatal four-way match. Nobody home.
Matt Liner out of nowhere by Matt Carlos as Rick Luxury was looking for that tag.
Matt Carlos hits the mat liner, and now he and Luxury are both down in the center of the ring. Both men either need to make a tag or get to their feet and make a cover. It looks like Luxury's trying to crawl towards Mikey J to make a tag. Does so. In comes Mikey J. And he and Shane West put on the brakes.
There's that strat. They talked about it beforehand. I don't think they wanted to fight each other so soon into this match. Oh, but a slap to the face by Shane West. Mikey J returning the favor. I love it. I love it when friends fight. Look at this.
These two are really fired up as they continue to fight away at each other. Mikey J peppering away at the face of Shane West. These two are just brawling all over the ring.
They say that nothing can get between bros, but apparently the Worldwide Internet Championship can.
Shane West setting Mikey J up for a vertical suplex, connects. Pops the hips, gonna try and roll him over for a second one. Mikey J counters. Neck breaker from Mikey J, takes down the wild one.
Go, Mikey J going for that cover.
1, 2, 3, no. West able to kick out.
How are any of these people at this point able to kick out of anything? This match has been going on since the beginning of time, it seems, and yet all four men are still in this. I don't understand.
I'm surprised that anyone is able to stand in this matchup. Delayed vertical suplex upcoming from Mikey J, connecting. Folks, I'm being told we have to take a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. This internet title match continues.
5, 4.
If you would like to get involved behind the scenes with pro wrestling, we are looking for you. All Pro Wrestling is always on the lookout for talented interns in the areas of television production, including commentators, graphic design, and website design. We also have highly paid commission sales and marketing openings. For more information, email your qualifications and resume and tell us which area behind the scenes you'd love to be involved in. info@allprowrestling.com. Give us a call as well at 510-785-8396 or visit the website at www.allprowrestling.com.
And we're back, wrestling fans. Main event still going on. No eliminations during the commercial break. The worldwide internet title is on the line. Shane West with a vertical suplex from the top rope.
It's called a superplex.
A superplex on Rick Luxury. I'm sorry, folks. I'm so tongue-tied from the excitement in this match. What a great main event this week on Gym Wars. There's the cover from Shane West trying to eliminate.
What?
Rick
How
Luxury.
was Rick Luxury able to kick out of that superplex?
Luxury able to muster up the strength to get the shoulder up just before the referee's hand hit for 3. And he still has life in this main event.
Counters Shane West. He was going for that double underhook DDT, perhaps. I'm not 100% sure. But Rick Luxury able to desperately turn that into a back body drop.
Into a Northern Light suplex, actually, just without the bridge. And Luxury up to his feet, pulls Shane West up to his feet as well, spinning him around, face planting him into his knee, and a vertical suplex from Luxury plants Shane West. Into the ropes goes Luxury, drops the elbow, nobody home. Shane West crawls to the corner that has Matt Carlos in it, makes a tag, running clothesline from Carlos. Another sit-out clothesline takes down Luxury, standing drop kick from Out of Control. There's a cover, 1, 2, could it be enough? No! Luxury able to kick out.
This is nuts, John Roberts. This is completely, incredibly insane. Do we have 4 superhuman wrestlers in the ring right now?
Thumb to the eye from Luxury, rolls into a tag on Mikey J. Mikey J go for the O'Connor roll. 1, 2, no! Countered by Matt Carlos. Trying to pin him himself. No! Only a 1 count.
Whoa, he's able to turn that into a single leg crab, though.
Matt Carlos with the single leg Boston Crab right now. Mikey J needs to get out of it or needs to make a tag to Shane West in the corner.
Mikey J can't have much left in that tank. I don't know how he'd be able to survive this move for very long. He's able to tag Shane West, who hops up to the top rope.
Missile drop kick from Shane West, takes down Out of Control.
He's going after Mikey J, though, who's not the legal man. Puts his own single leg crab onto Mikey J. It's not going to help him eliminate him, though. Matt Carlos is the legal man. The single leg crab of his own onto Matt Carlos.
Shane West with that single leg Boston Crab. Matt Carlos trying to fight out of it. If he's able to make it to that bottom rope, he's able to get the rope break. Markus Mack fanning Rick Luxury with $100 bills in the corner, trying to cool him off. But right now, the legal men are Matt Carlos and Shane West, who continue to do battle. Knife edge chop.
Matt Carlos. Oh man, there can't be much left in these men. But still, look at just the impact that Matt Carlos has on those chops is incredible.
Matt Carlos digging deep and turning the tables on Shane West with that knife edge chop. Forearm to the jaw of Matt Carlos by Shane West. Open hand slap to the face of Shane West. Step up in Seguri. This matchup is extremely intense right now.
And Mikey J picking up Shane West. It seems as though all bets are off, and it really is every man for himself at this point. Weak chop by Mikey J, but he's still in control. Sends Shane West right into the corner, eats a forearm or two.
Mikey J in control right now. DDT on Shane West, just plants him hard.
Mikey J looking for something special, going up to the top rope maybe.
Mikey J's going high rent district. What could he be thinking? No, Shane West goes up to meet him. Could he be thinking vertical superplex again? No, Matt Carlos now coming over. And it looks like they're going to go for a double team superplex.
Now Rick Luxury's getting involved too. All 4 men in this match tied up in that corner.
Matt Carlos, Rick Luxury with a 1-arm power bomb on Shane West and Matt Carlos, and the momentum brings Mikey J over with a vertical superplex. Luxury goes to cover Mikey J. 2. Mikey
J kicked out of that. Now pinning Shane West. Shane West kicks out as well. Who's the legal man?
Luxury going after Carlos. No! Carlos able to kick out. I can't believe that all three men were able to kick out following that huge move in the corner.
I don't know what to say, John Roberts.
I am at a complete loss for words, Theo. Now all three men ganging up on Luxury. Shots to the face on the Worldwide Internet Champion.
Sparky Balor needs to get control of this match. This is all I can say.
Irish whip from Carlos to Luxury. Nice move by Out of Control. Looks like he's going to go to the top rope. But gets knocked off by Shane West.
Matt Carlos could be down for the count right now. Marcus Matt talking smack to Shane West, who's ascending those ropes once again, has something planned for Rick Luxury.
Shane West going to the top rope. Could he be thinking 450 splash connects?
Oh, man, he hit all to that one. If he could just roll over and pin him, I'm sure Sparky Ballard would make that count.
But it looks like it took too much out of him. Mikey J, could he be thinking Party Crasher right now? Setting him up for it. Double arm DDT instead. Planting Shane West.
And Matt Carlos up and down with the Union landing.
Connecting is Matt Carlos with his signature finishing maneuver. Is it gonna be enough? Matt Carlos crawling towards Mikey J. Is he gonna be able to eliminate him here? 1, 2, 3, no!
What? John Roberts, can you explain this to me?
I can't. I honestly cannot. The heart and desire to win from all four competitors in this matchup.
I don't know what to say. We haven't had one elimination in this Fatal 4-Way elimination match for the Worldwide Internet Championship. All four of these men either want to retain that title or capture that championship, and there's nothing that's going to get in their way, it seems.
Matt Carlos right now plants Mikey J, trying to turn it back over into that Boston Crab.
He's stepping on Mikey J's head, though, turning that into a lion tamer. Oh, man.
Great move from Matt Carlos, really trying to make Mikey J submit. The referee's right there.
Well, Mikey J, though, he's rolling his shoulders, trying to stay out of that move, fighting as best he can. Rolls up Matt Carlos.
1, 2, and Out of Control kicks out just before the 3 count. All four men still alive in this Fatal 4-Way elimination match for the Worldwide Internet title.
But their tanks are empty, though. Neither one of these men can get to their feet, though. Matt Carlos is able to somehow.
But he's got to watch out for Rick Luxury, who's crawling right behind him. Could he be setting him up for the lap of Luxury? Runs him into Mikey J. Rolls him up. 1, 2. He's got the tights, though. Only a 2 count for Luxury. Carlos sits down, looking for the 3 count himself. Knee to the face of Mikey J by Matt Carlos, utilizing his momentum to gain some more damage on Mikey J.
Shane West with a stiff right hand right to the face of Rick Luxury, completely unexpected. Matt Carlos begging Rick Luxury to get back in the ring. He needs to focus on Mikey J, who's standing behind him, though.
Matt Carlos now going after Mikey J once again. Send him up for the Union. Wait a minute.
Was that the bell?
That was the bell. Matt Carlos was going for the Union landing, but the bell is sounded.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match has ended in a time limit draw.
A time limit draw?
Still, APW.
Whoa, Mikey J hitting that party crasher and Rick Luxury, they don't want to stop this match.
Wow, a time limit draw has been reached. Rick Luxury still is the Worldwide Internet Champion. What a great match this week on Gym Wars. They're still fighting, Theo.
Nobody wants to end this match. They all want to be champion. We'll see you next week, I guess.
We're out of time.